Welcome back. Okpebholo is confused whether to apologize or to go and wait for Peter Obi at the court. Because Falana has said something. He said that, let me just put this way. He said, in view of section 42B of the Constitution, which stipulates that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government, Governor Okpebholo should withdraw the threat statement, apologize publicly to Mr. Obi, and assure him of the safety of his life in Edo State. However, if Governor Okpebholo does not withdraw the illegal threats because of sheer arrogance of raw power, Mr. Obi should proceed to file an application in the Benin Judicial Division of the Federal High Court to secure the enforcement of his fundamental right to life. Instead of, so far, come and make a public apology, they have tried to skew the statement of that what they meant. You know, they always menting something. After telling us as if we don't understand English, they will begin to meant. You know, what he meant was protocol being observed that Obi should talk to him when in Edo State. I don't know the protocol he's talking about. Obi wasn't a governor of Edo State before. Obi is not a serving public official today. He's just a private citizen. So I don't know the protocol. It means that if I'm coming to Edo State, I should talk to Okpebholo. When you are going to Edo State, you should talk to Okpebholo. I mean, that he was a former presidential candidate, popular, I don't think there's any protocol conferred on him specially, other than just being a normal private citizen that should be assured of his security at any time, you know, moving around any part of the state of the Federation. What do you think is the shortest gap for Okpebholo? Come in and apologize or continue to play this game of what you meant and not meant?
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
I don't think he will apologize because they've continued on that trail. The APC what's it called? Deputy Chairman of Edo State, Tenebe, has said that ADC should leave Edo State for them. Now, we are in a particular field that everybody is welcome to the field. It's democracy.
Obi wasn't even coming in auspices of ADC.
I'm not talking about ADC. I'm saying that that's what they are following now. Because, you know, the governor first of all said that they should not post any poster of ADC in Edo State. Now, how are they planning to do it? I don't know. Has APC become the only government or party that we should have in Edo State, or every other state that APC is the governorship candidate or is the governor in that place? Now, as we are looking at it, the man ought to say, oh, I'm really sorry, the way I meant it was like there are a lot of insecurity going around. The man should just let me know so that I can accord him the respect. I mean, there's a way you can go around it. But going on to defend and continue defending, and since that day, he has not come out to say anything. Only some of his allies have been speaking from both sides of the mouth.
Because what he said it in the open.
I mean, it's in the public. First of all, he said there's a new sheriff in town. You know, so he's the new sheriff that we are now seeing in Edo State. You know, so as a sheriff in Edo State, he has to give warnings to everybody. And
what he said was very clear, Philip. There's no way to say whether this is a threat or not. He said there is a new sheriff in town. Peter Obi cannot just come into Edo without informing me. His security will not be guaranteed. If anything happens to him here, he will have himself to blame. I'm not joking. This is his word. I'm not joking as part of this word. He said he's not joking.
Yes. So when Falana said, you know, Okpebholo has threatened the life of Obi, that statement confirms it. I am not joking.
Yes.
So we all know who Peter Obi is. Peter Obi is a movement. It's an embodiment of this change Nigeria is yearning for. And don't forget, there's a by-election in Edo State, especially in
they want to replace
Edo
Okpebholo.
Central, where Okpebholo stepped out front to become governor. Okpebholo is scared of Obi coming to, Edo to campaign for his candidate for the senatorial election, like he said, it becomes worrisome in Edo State. First, Okpebholo said there will be no other political party poster in Edo State come 2027. Secondly, he said Obi is not welcome to Edo State. Thirdly, his party chairman is saying that ADC should leave Edo State for them. So what are they? What kind of picture is Okpebholo painting to Nigeria? We said some time ago that Nigeria is a captured state and APC want to make Nigeria a one-party state. And Mr. President came out on democracy to say that he gives him pleasure to see the other political party in disarray.
There's something these people do not understand. Apart from the section 14 of the Constitution, the 2B that Falana quoted, there is something also very important in 2C. Let's just read through. 2B made it clear that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. Let's look at 2C. 2C, the participation by the people in their government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this Constitution. The participation of the people in their government, in campaign, in contesting, in anything, even though Peter Obi is going to campaign for anybody, the government should ensure, the word ensure. He said, the participation by the people in their government shall be ensured. The word ensured. So you have the duty, even like you mentioned Asiwaju, that's why I got there, when he said, being happy that the opposition is in shambles. No. You should actually ensure that the people are able to participate. I gave an example one time that if Babangida, being a military government, brought out money, built the headquarters of SDP that time, built that of MRC that time, ensured that there was a democratic process that brought out Abiola before it was eventually truncated. If they could do that, then a democratic government should go further in ensuring that opposition parties survive, that opposition parties are able to carry on their government, their activities that are leading to electing any leader of their choice. How come somebody like Okpebholo is able to make this statement? And the best I heard from, I don't know whether it was Ohaneze or whatever, they say they should give him visa. What is visa ban? Do you have to travel abroad? No. What is visa ban as a punishment?
Is abroad our problem?
Is abroad our problem? What is wrong with these people?
Is it they fight from areas they are not supposed to fight from? Now, it also shows you that either the government or the people don't know their rights in the law. The law gives you rights. That's what people all don't know. And the law also gives you obligations. For example, the same way the law says pay your tax. Obey this one, obey that one, obey that one. The same way the law also guarantees your right. Your right to life, your right to speech,
which is even from the Constitution, not from any act.
No, not from any act. And most of the time, what they normally think in their head is the fact that I can bet you has Mr. Okpebholo taken the Constitution of Nigeria and read it, even as a former senator. Because most of this impunity are coming as a result of the fact that most of them don't know the law.
They lack knowledge.
They lack knowledge of the law. And sometimes all the followers too, they just follow like that. And they don't know what the law says about a particular thing. How can you be telling a man, right, that you don't come to Edo State? Those are ambiguous statements. He stepped out of line. Now, Ohaneze coming and now saying that put a visa ban on him.
What is visa ban?
Well, taking it from where he stopped, you see, like I was when I was on my feet, I was, building a foundation for where I was going. Okpebholo has committed a crime that is in the eyes of the law, threatening somebody's life with all impunity. That is not joking. I think without Obi prompting it, this is one of the areas the police should come and arrest Okpebholo.
No, because of
his immunity.
Yeah.
But it should be noted.
It should be noted. Because it's not going to be governor forever. It's not going to be governor forever. So his file should be there. Any day he leaves office, he'll be picked.
It shows that he's a man of violence.
Yes.
It shows clearly in the public, in open, that I am not joking. Don't come to Edo State. You see, this is where it is. During the weekend, his school certificate surfaced on the internet. So when he said most of people who are in government do not understand the law, the constitution, I quite agree with him. Because when you look at that result, the school cert result that is on the online, Okpebholo never passed any particular subject. I think it's only in mathematics that he managed to have a C5. And this so-called mathematics he claimed to have passed. He could not pronounce his own budget.
And people are actually wondering if that mathematics, it calls for investigation. From traction I have about knowledge.
So somebody who were able to do well in mathematics
could
not present a budget to the House of Assembly, which is a mathematical language.
Yes.
He could not pronounce money.
So this is even the budget. Even when he was talking about 15 million with 1.5 million.
So it calls for questioning. Serious questioning.
Investigation.
On the internet too, it also showed that the man went
not on the internet. I have that result before me here.
Adult education, that's a role.
No, it's not a problem. You can get educated anytime.
What it means that whether you can have another education or not, it depends on the way you have it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just an avenue to say, okay, just enroll and to show that you have education. This result, God could confidently say that the result is purchased. So if the man
and even if it is purchased, let me tell you, there's a correlation here that I would like us to look at. From that result, we have commerce, D7. We have Christian religious knowledge, D7. I have economics, D7. Economics has strong relation with mathematics.
And commerce.
Commerce. Government, E8. English language, D7. Mathematics, C5. That C5 is questionable.
Yes. You couldn't pass economics.
It's questionable. It's questionable.
You see, okay, but let me tell you the education we're talking about. We cannot, at this time of our knowledge era, not question people that rule us in terms of how they have gained their knowledge.
Certainly.
Exactly.
You cannot take it away that there are schools in America they call Ivy League.
Certainly.
Even in Nigeria, we have schools in Nigeria they call premier schools.
Yes.
Even among private schools, we have schools in Nigeria that ranked better than other ones.
Yes.
You can't bring someone that finished or that got his education in 2008 with a download. Now come and be ruling over people.
With D7s and E8s.
Listen, there's a word in the Bible that says, I see servants on horseback and princes on foot.
Let me tell you something, people don't get it. If you go to China, where we claim they don't have democracy, they have communist system. Before you join the Communist Party, you'll be trained to be among the best of administrators, among the best of scientists, among the best of engineers, among the best. It's only the best. That is one party state. It's only the best that graduate into that one party state. That is why you see, the best is the one managing the economy. The best are the one making policies for them. So when people, we're beginning to see whether we should have another way. I've always said it. I've always said it. Not necessarily book. I don't really believe in this. But I think there should be an appraisal form of what you have done before. There's everybody coming in or presenting him or herself for election is an adult. Adult must have a history. There must be something you have done before where we superimpose the challenges upon, opportunities, to arrive at what you should be. And your capability to run for office.
What you can do in the future.
The future.
Because you cannot not.
But today the only qualification you have is to have a godfather. A godfather.
We have said it before that when we were talking about Obi's birthday, that the masses should take note of who they elect. Coming to the Okpebholo, Falana. Falana is, for once, that he used to be, that in most cases he played to the gallery, has come as a lawyer who believe that the rule of law should stand, that every Nigerian has its fundamental human rights to be protected by the law, irrespective of who is in the helm of affair. Your duty to the people is to protect the right of the people. I also want to speak about Ohaneze. Ohaneze should stay away from affair of Peter Obi. Peter Obi is not Ohaneze. Ohaneze is not Peter Obi. They should, if they don't have any
what is visa ban? Just to throw their voice.
If they don't have any business to do,
what are they talking about?
We don't need them to promote Peter Obi.
Let me tell you one thing. Pat Tommy came here and said there's a place we got it wrong in 2009. If I'm correct.
1999.
And he said he blamed himself. I'm calling on Nigerian elites or people that are schooled in Nigeria, they should put their hands in politics.
Also, let me tell you. It's not as you are schooling it as it is. Yes. Not in defense of Okpebholo.
Yes.
Go to most of these ministries. Go there. Yes. There are people who they are well educated.
Yes.
People that result for us are professors of vice chancellors of lots of universities. They are the one that write this nonsense for INEC. So it's not about school.
No.
So we don't get it wrong. So it's not. It's not where I'm coming from. It's not where
that's not this. If you've made a 2-1 or a first class university and you transit into being a lecturer, doesn't mean you tasted the outside world.
Yes,
what I'm talking about is that there are people that have been top class in business.
Your record of exactly.
Look, we talk about Ige Imokwede. We talk about Igboje. We talk about the one that passed on. Access Bank CEO. Now we saw where they came from. Let me finish. Hold on. Let me finish. We saw the institutions also that they have built.
It's not like that. Let me tell you, your former CBN governors from Musuka. Let's see. Individuals. Let me tell you, there are individual appraisers. There are individual appraisers. Let me tell you. You see, when you pick somebody in life that you finish. I'm a graduate of Penn State University in US, one of the best universities you find in the whole world. You understand? It doesn't mean that I'm going to be better than any other person. Do you understand? You see, when you are praising somebody, you superimpose the person's strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats, and everything the person has passed through, and how you have been able to understand the qualities and the mathematics of life. What we are saying, an adult presenting himself for election should have a personal history we should rely on. The school you have attended, how have you used it? If you met first class and you're a criminal, you'll be a very smart criminal. So let me come to Philip. So, I will get back to you again.
The issue is this. We have always advocated that we should democracy for ourselves.
Yes.
But is it entitlement with African culture? You've always made reference to the Chinese government, how successful they are. Today, China are in the forefront of the economy, global economy, because they show their own side of government. Is this democracy working for us? These are the questions we need to ask ourselves. The process of choosing who become your leader, that's what the democracy is all about.
Yeah.
Is it the proper way to choose the African leadership? Has it worked for Africa? If it hasn't worked, then let's think out with our own system. Exactly. Before the coming of the colonial master, how do we govern ourselves? Because it has been rumored, or rather it has been said, it has been confirmed, that civilization started from Africa. In Egypt, there were history of how the whole world started from Egypt. People used to be one of the best nation in the world. What happened? Why is that Africa is not the backward, that people use Africa as their farmland, and whatever they got from the land, they make sure you don't know what is in your land? How long are we going to continue with this kind of...
Okay, let me come to you. Do you think just for the purpose of creating a deterrence, do you think if, like you said, Okpebholo might end up not apologizing, do you think P2B should approach the courts like Falana advised?
Well, assuming that he apologizes.
Yeah.
He didn't apologize.
That's assuming.
Assuming, what if he didn't apologize at all? Whichever way, he should approach the court. Now, I don't think he will apologize because, like I said already, as of today, the chairman of APC in Edo State is saying that ADC should stay away from Edo State.
Another threat again.
Knowing, and he's also supporting the governor, that the governor said what was right. That's the chairman of APC in Edo State. I just saw it on the news now. Very Dark Man said one other influential guy from Edo State called him and said that why is he putting his mouth in this matter?
But Very Dark Man is from Edo State.
And that he should not come to Edo State again. He said, you mean you can stop me from coming to Edo State? That I'm a bona fide, born, bred, buttered, sugar, sweetened member of someone from Edo State. Now, what I'm saying is that they have continued in the same trajectory. The same, governor already said it, that no opposition should come to Edo State. Which governor will say, like what you read in that section, that said they must make sure that there is a good right of passage for other political parties
Certainly.
or citizens to have whatever they want to do in the country. They said the governor is the chief security officer of the state. There have been other security reports in Edo State. What has the governor done? He has not done anything, and now he's coming to come and betray. Is he? I don't really know what to say. By now, I think they should be humble enough. Edo, full-blown blooded Edo. We are not like this in Edo.
How did you arrive at Okpebholo as your governor?
The question you asked, whether Peter Obi should approach the court as advised by Falana,
Yes.
If Okpebholo didn't, apologize.
Doesn't apologize.
So for me, I want to, agree with you. Whether he apologized or not, a threat has been issued.
Yes.
Peter Obi should go to court to set the record straight. Because you see, we're in the era of mob justice.
Yes.
Peter Obi could go to Edo State tomorrow and can be murdered.
Yes.
So let him go to court and record his grievances before the court. Whichever, whether he apologizes or not, let the court take.
And like you said, ordinarily police should have opened a file on this. Even though Okpebholo has immunity, he's not going to be governor forever. Anytime he's
there should be judgment given when he comes out.
He can be arrested even after he leaves office. All right, this is T News Insight. We'll be right back very shortly.